Hi, welcome to my card and a cuppa for Wednesday the 2nd of October 2024. This is my card and a cuppa 12 weeks of Christmas. So we're actually about 12 or 13 weeks to Christmas. Isn't that horrifying? But I am going to do a Christmas card each week leading up to Christmas using sketches from the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue. So let me just check I've gone live in the right place because I want to be live in the right place. So just bear with me while I do that. So let me just double check. I'm just making sure. Yep, it looks like I'm live. I can see there's a comment from Margaret. So, hi Margaret, how are you? Alright, so let me just go down to the desk, the craft desk, and we can get started. So let me just do that. Now I'm just hoping and praying that my technology is on my side today, because I have been having so much trouble with my laptop and my online broadcasting system. So fingers crossed that it doesn't give me grief, because I think I'll cry. So let's go to the craft desk. Okay, here we go. Let's just move a few things down so I can see. Okay, so first of all, we're in a new month, October, and this is my host code for October. So if you want to purchase anything from me, you can do that by shopping online and attaching this host code. That just enables me to buy little bits and pieces along the way, and I put them in a basket, and if you come to my classes I give them out as giveaways. So I do actually forget sometimes, but I must not forget. So with the new months, we have a starter kit promotion happening. So for the month of October, if you'd like to join Stamping Up, we have a really good deal. You will get $286 worth of product in Australia in your starter kit for just $169. So you get about $120 free. So it also includes free business supplies and free shipping. So if anyone is interested in that, just reach out to me and I can let you know. Help you get started and involved in Stamping Up. You don't have to do classes, you don't have to do videos, you can just be a happy shopper. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I can certainly give you some more information. And the other thing that is happening in the month of October is that there is 30% off our kits collection. So all the kits in our kits collection are 30% off for the month of October. So that might be useful if you're thinking of coming to my class in November for the Christmas ornament class. You have both your babies at the vets. Oh, well, I hope they're okay, Margaret. I hope they're okay. We've actually been starting to clean Rosie's teeth, because the vet said that she really needed them cleaned, but it was going to cost like about $900, and she was going to have to go under anaesthetic, and I didn't want her, she's too tiny to go under anaesthetic, I think. So we've been starting to do that, so she doesn't mind it, so we're just going to continue on that path. And yeah, we can see a difference. She's getting pearly whites. Hi Marilyn, thank you for joining. So if you are interested in coming to my Christmas ornament kit in November, this one is going to be on, I think it's the 9th of November. You might want to purchase this kit this month. It's currently out of stock, but I'm sure it will come back in. And it's normally $44, so it will be 30% off. So if you're wanting to come to that class that I'm going to run, you might want to send me a message and we can purchase your kit during this month's special. Okay, so that's, I think, pretty much the business side of things. I hope everyone's got their cuppa. I have actually finished my cuppa. This is my little doggy cup mug. This used to be my work mug at my old workplace, but I've kept it at home. So it's my work mug now. Oh, Margaret, that is a terrible price. I am so sorry. Oh, my goodness. I guess that's the 2 dogs, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Goodness. Oh, I need a drink of water. That's given me a bit of a shock. Oh, well, I hope they come back and their teeth they have that little glisten when they smile, because that deserves the glistening, smiling, pearly whites. Gracious me. Okay. So, as I said, we're doing 12 months of Christmas. And from now until Christmas, I think the 12 months. Did I say 12 months? 12 weeks. I think the 12 weeks actually finishes the Wednesday before Christmas. So I hope I've calculated it right. So in the mini catalogue on page 16 we have sketches, and also in the annual catalogue on page 22 we have sketches down the bottom here. Whoops, you can't see that. Let me lift it up. Down the bottom. So, I don't know how many we've got here. There's 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 20 sketches. So in both catalogues, you've got 42 sketches that you can work with. So I've chosen one out of the holiday catalogue, and I've chosen this one. Let me lift it up to show you. Lift it up high. Hi, Joan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this sketch as my base, like as my idea. I might vary off it, but I'm going to use this one. So it's a standard card front with a panel across that's been cut with at an angle to make a bit of like an arrow or a banner, a circle die or just a circle punch, and another little banner for your sentiment. So that's the sketch I'm going to be going by today. So let's pop that down there. I've got my little Rosie. Tegan has had to have blood tests first to make sure at 13 she's okay for it. Oh, poor Tegan. Yeah, see, Rosie's only, well, when I say only, she's 8 years old, and I just don't want to put her under anaesthetic. But anyway, I'm sure Tegan will be fine. Positive thoughts. Okay, so here's a sample card I did using that sketch. So that's our banner across, and I've used some glimmer paper from the mini catalogue. That glimmer paper is up the back here somewhere. I'm really glad that they've put out the PDF tutorial for the annual catalogue that shows all the papers, all the dies, all the punches, everything. I'm really happy about that PDF. I haven't printed that out because it's about 8 pages and my printer and I do battle. Let me see. Paper, gold dip, designer series paper. And you know, special festive glimmer, page 53. So I've used bits and pieces from the mini catalogue. So here it is, festive glimmer. It comes in granny apple green, garden green, and cherry cobbler. I've used the garden green on my sample card. And I've used a stamp set that's still available in the online exclusives. It's called So Very Merry. I think that's what it's called. I better double check that. Look, so Very Merry. And it is still available in the online exclusives. It's $42. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and it can coordinate, these two stamps here can coordinate with the 2 3/8. Oh look, you can see me. The 2 3/8 circle punch, which is also still in the online exclusive section. So don't forget about the online exclusive sections. That's stuff that is not in any of the catalogues but is still available. So that's this So Very Merry stamp set came out last Christmas, and I got it for last Christmas, and it's still available. So don't forget, go have a look. So this was my sample card using that sketch that I showed you, and I thought I'd recreate this card with the angel in this stamp set. and some different colours. And instead of glimmer paper, I've got foil that I'm going to dry emboss. So I will do all that. So let's get started. So just remember, the sketches are on, now I've got it flagged, are on page 16 in the mini catalogue. And it's this one here. I'll show you again. This one here that we're using as a guide today. That one. Okay. So we can use it, leave a sample card, because that's sort of showing us the sketch. Okay, so I have got, I'm going to have to do a little bit of dry embossing. I've got a Night of Navy card base, just a standard A5 card base, scored at 10.5 centimetres, and I'll just crease that up. And that's that amount at the vet. Margaret is taking away from your crafting supplies. I'm not happy about the vet. And I've got a piece of wild wheat, which is 10 centimetres by 14.4. This is one of the in colours from last year, the year before. It's a colour that I don't actually use a lot. But in the mini catalogue, there is this ribbon, wild wheat ribbon. And it kind of looks like gold. You can sort of get away with it for Christmas, I think. And wild wheat does have like a bit of a goldish look to it. So I'm going to try and think outside the box and use wild wheat as like a Christmas colour. I've got a piece of basic white, 9.5 centimetres by 13.9. I'm going to dry emboss that. I've got a piece of gold foil. I really wish we had gold shimmer paper this Christmas, but we don't. I do have some left over from last Christmas, but I like to try and showcase current product in my videos. So I've got a piece of gold foil, which is available in the annual catalogue. You get 2 sheets of 12 by 12, and it's $8.75. And I'm going to dry emboss that with a embossing folder and cut my little banner. I've got a scrap of white to do my stamping on, and I've got a couple of banners, and I might not go with these, but I've got a couple of banners. So let's bring our cut emboss machine in to start with. We'll put a little sample card up there. I'll leave that there. Now what I want to emboss that, and I want to emboss that. Okay, so I'm going to use the Distress Tile 3D embossing folder for my gold foil, because I think that will look really pretty. And I'm going to use this Forever Plaid embossing folder. My vet has treated all my dogs. Oh, well, I guess I can't be unhappy with him, can I, Margaret? He must be a good person. I think he just charges too much. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure Tegan will be fine. Okay, I'm going to use the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder for my backing piece, like I did on this one. So let's bring the cut emboss machine in, and we can do that. Change my plates around a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so let's do our gold foil first. So this is in the Distress Tile embossing folder. This is one of my favourite embossing folders. I'm just going to pop it in like that, and I've got my number 4 plate, my specialty plate. I'm just going to wind that through. And we'll just have a little look. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Don't forget to dry emboss your foils, because it just looks stunning. And so I can put that one aside. And we're going to get a plaid embossing folder. And I'm going to go this way, because I just think I can. The beauty of the lines on this embossing folder is means you can line it up and get it straight. Although I did see Linda, my upline, do one the other day, and she put it at an angle, and that was really nice. So I've got to try that. I've got to try and not think just straight. I've got to think outside the square of the straight lines. So this is one of those huge embossing folders. So for both of these embossing folders, you do need the big stamp, the cut emboss machine. You won't get them through the mini one because they're too big. Okay, so let's lift that back out of the way. And pop that there. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad he's giving you some sort of reduction. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me, indeed. Okay, so let's grab our bits. I'll just move my embossing folders out of the way and I can put them away later. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I've got my wild wheat piece. Let's bring our sample card back in so we can see the sketch. And I've got my plaid embossed piece. I'm going to pop that on here, but I'm going to cut a little banner. I'm just going to do that with scissors. So let's hope I get it right. I got it right on this card, so let's just go with the flow and see if I can do it again without muffing up. I'm just eyeballing it. If you don't like doing that, we did have a punch a while back that did this. I really like that punch. I don't think I kept it either. Can't keep everything. Okay, so I've just flagged that and I'm going to pop it on here. Now I might take a little bit more off that. Did I make that a bit longer? No. Why does it fit better on that card? I thought I made it the same size, but I didn't. Let's just try one more time. Probably would help if I so I lined it up on my white, but see, that's overhanging. I could move it across and line it up on my, I think I'll just take a little slither off it, just in case, just a slither. Okay, so that was 2 inches wide, or around 5 centimeters, 5.2 centimeters wide. And I did it about 10 centimeters across. So let's put some of our layers together. Okay. I guess your vet is Sydney Prices too, Margaret, so I guess that makes a difference. It shouldn't, but sometimes it does. Okay, so get my wild wheat, and I'm going to put that on my, down onto my wild wheat matting piece. I'm just going to press that down so it sticks. We had some lovely news on the weekend. It was actually Friday night. Our beautiful son, Matt, who turned 30 this year, he proposed to his lovely lady, Stephanie. So that was so exciting. We've got some lovely news. We're getting another daughter in the family. So I'm so happy. I'm getting hot. Let me just pull my sleeves up. Okay, so that's going to go like this. And then this will go here. But let's push that to one side and we can do our stamping. So let's bring in our So Very Merry stamp set. As I said, it's in the online exclusive section. And it's still available. So let's just put that onto our block. Hang on, let's put the angel up straight so we can stamp her straight. And get this. This is my black memento. As you know, ladies, I don't like the felt one. I got a white ink pad and I inked it up with the black memento ink. So this is my black memento. So I am going to, now you could heat emboss this with the gold embossing powder if you wanted it to be sort of a bit more specky, but I'm not going to do that for the video. Beautiful. Okay, so let me grab my blends. I thought I had everything out, but I didn't. And I am going to take my jacket off as I do that because I'm getting hot. I've been cold this morning, but now I'm hot. So let me just grab my blends. Okay. So yeah, so we've got some very exciting times ahead with our daughter Olivia expecting her first baby in January, and our son Matt announcing his engagement. So very exciting. Okay, so I thought I would do the angel's wings. I don't have wild wheat. That's probably silly of me, isn't it? But I do have lemon lolly. And I do have Daffodil Delight. So let me just see what they look like. That's Dark Daffodil Delight. And this is Lemon Lolly. I think the Daffodil Delight is more gold. I think. And I'm just wondering, I might do her dress in, this is Dark Misty Moonlight, or should I do it in Night of Navy? This is Night of Navy. I think it's better in Night of Navy. That nib's not very good though. This is light Night of Navy. I might have to go with the other end. Okay. So I'm just thinking, and what colour will I do her wings? Let's just start colouring, and I don't want to take up too much time and be painful with my colouring in. I'm just trying, I think that's part of the window, so we'll leave that. I'm going to do dark. This is dark, yes. Dark Night of Navy down the bottom here. I hope this works out. It'd be very sad if it doesn't. I'll just do that panel first. And then I'll get my... This is not a very good nib, and I don't want to go over the lines. Just fan that up. I'll have to use... Pass you down on one. Okay, you can do that. Now look, that's not working for me. I'll have to go with the other end. Yeah, I never really liked all those in colours, so I didn't sort of get everything. But yeah, that's okay. Can't have everything, can we? We'd all like to, but we can't. So, okay. Now, this is Night of Navy again. I'm just gonna do a little bit at the bottom. I'm thinking that's her skirt as well, actually. So hopefully I won't take too long doing this colouring, because it's not really that technical, the colouring. Not blending it very well, am I? Let's just have a little try. I don't really blend dark colours that well. And I'm really putting myself under pressure doing it in a video. But you know, just let's go with the flow. Okay, so I'm not going to do any dark up the top here. Just going to do her little dress and her sleeves. See, I go quiet when I colour. That's probably a good thing. And no, I don't think I'll. Yeah. So let me just try and even that out a little bit. You just go back over it and sort of even it out. It works for me most of the time. Let's hope it's going to... Subtitles come up saying Night of Navy. Hi Elizabeth. Elizabeth, did you get my email regarding your question? I hope you did. And I'm hoping my software doesn't let me down whilst we're doing it today. So I'm just going to use Petal Pink for her hands and face. I think what my software is causing me issues because of my laptop doing an update. I think that's what's my problem. Okay, I'm not sure about... Yeah, look, I think I will do... No, you know what? I'm going to do bronze. Bronze or ivory. Oh, that's a terrible tip as well. Oh. No, don't like that. I need to get a few new ones or replace my tips a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do her wings in light crumb cake. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yes. That's all right. You're welcome. I don't... Look, OBS has worked. Fingers crossed. OBS has worked perfectly for me for some time. I have had a few issues when my laptop has done an update. It seems to go into OBS and upset the settings of the camera and stuff like that. But generally, it's been really successful. But the last update that my laptop did, it just seems to be affecting everything. And I'm not a happy camper. So it's just dropping me out of all sorts of things, and I really don't like it. So, but I don't think it's OBS. I think it's a Windows thing. So yeah, I'm yet to sort of solve all the problems. Or well, it sounds like I'm solving all the technical problems. I'm not. My husband is yet to solve all the problems. But I'm hoping that it's not a problem. Okay, now she's got hair. I'm going to do her hair in... what will I do it in? Maybe I'll do it in dark crumb cake. Yeah, because I don't want to do it too dark. So this is a really easy set to colour. Like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. just let's be honest. I'm going to grab this again because I think there's part of the wing there, and maybe that's part of her hair. That's. You had to contact support for help. What was that for? OBS or for your laptop? Yeah, my support for help is my husband. I'm very, very fortunate. So let me just check. I do think that that's the best option for. So I'm going to just do the background like as if it's stained glass on my angel in dark Daffodil Delight. I'm not going to do any blending, and I hope it doesn't look too tacky. So fingers crossed. So yeah, we're really happy for our son. He deserves a good girl, and he's certainly found it this time round. So we are so happy for him. You just want to see your kids happy, and he's happy. So We're really happy for him. And Stephanie is just beautiful. So I think that's the hardest thing as a parent. You can't choose their partners. Not that you'd really want to, but and when they're not with somebody that's not right, and you can see it a mile off, and they can't see it, it is very distressing. But anyway, it's all worked out in the long run. Laptop. Yeah, I think that last Windows update has stuffed a lot of things up. Okay, so now I'm just going to get the 2 3/8 circle punch and line it up, line my little angel up. I think that's even all the way around. Looks like it. Love my circle punches. Don't use them enough. I have no idea, Marilyn. I have no idea. We hopefully will be seeing them on the weekend, on a long weekend. They've invited us up for a barbecue. So watch this space. We'll find out more then. Now, I could move that over. I think on this one, I'm going to move this panel over and not have the red. Well, that's got the red showing. Or should I? No, I won't. I'll do it exactly the same. Just go with the same. I don't know. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to say the wedding will be next year. There's my prediction. What time next year? I have no idea. But that's my prediction. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball this and sort of pretty much put it in the center if I can. And you know what's even better? I don't have to plan this wedding. I'm not going to be the wedding planner. Yay! Okay, did I get that straight? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to pop our angel on like so. And then, so let's put this onto our card base. So you can see how a sketch can just give you a little bit of inspiration to go with it. Now, you don't have to do a circle. The sketch had a circle, but you could do a square, you could do a rectangle, you could do one of our other dies, like say from the Nested Essential dies. It just gives you a inspiration to get started. But if you want to follow the sketch 100%, then you just do that. So that's going to go like this. Now, my dilemma is... I never think this is the right sentiment to put on with an angel. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I just think an angel, jolly and an angel don't go together. So I was thinking maybe peace and joy. So I have got this banner cut, but I also cut this one out of the Peaceful Season bundle because you don't have to go with the flow. You can do what you love. And I'm just doing my shoe back up. And or I'm just thinking I might need this littler banner, just like I've done there, because that sort of looks like it's taking over a bit. And then if I do this one, where am I going to put it? Like, it's a bit of a dilemma. Maybe I could use this one. A season of wonder and happiness. That might be nice. Yes, we'll leave that for another day. And even though that banner is bigger than the sketch, I'm still happy with that. So, and then I've got this ribbon I was going to use. So where am I going to put that? Unless I change it and put my banner up here and put a bow underneath. Let's think about that. That sounds like it could be a good thing to do. Okay. So let me grab my Night of Navy. Whoops. So let's do that. Grab my night of navy. Okay. And I'm just going... Oh, thank you, Joan. It just... If you've got a sketch, it just really helps. It just gives you a little bit of inspiration to get started. And let's face it, we all need a bit of inspiration sometimes, don't we? Okay, so I could put this up here, or I could put it down here and a bow up the top. What do you guys think? Should I ask you guys? Do you guys have an opinion? So this is the wild wheat ribbon that's in the annual catalogue. It's in a suite that I didn't even get. And I'm not doing a very good job of that. But I just did think, it's kind of goldish. We could sort of maybe make use of that for Christmas. So let's see if I can. I haven't actually tied a ribbon with it before, so let's see how friendly it is. Oh, it's not too bad. I could put the ribbon up the top. What do you guys think? Banner at the bottom and ribbon up the top, or other way round? Banner at the top, ribbon at the bottom. I'll wait and see what you guys think. Anybody? Anybody? Otherwise I'll have to make a decision and go with it. Anybody? I'm thinking that looks quite nice. Do you? What do you think? Ribbon at top. Thank you. You're the first, Marilyn. Oh no, Margaret was the first. Ribbon at the bottom. Oh, the dilemma. Oh my gosh. Margaret, you were first. So you like that, Margaret? Okay, you were the first, so we'll go with that. I'll make another card, Marilyn, with it at the top. How about that? Not on the video. Oh, I won't bore you with two cards in one go. So let me find that ribbon, because I think it's in the autumn suite or something. Oh, here it is. Look at this. Yeah, oh, look. Splendid autumn. It's this ribbon, wild wheat, 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimetre striped, rustic striped ribbon. It's the only thing I got out of that suite, and I just thought it might work for some Christmas cards. Okay, so, but I better use it all up because those ink colours are going to retire, so I better get cracking and use it all up. Okay, so let's put our little angel up high. And doop, doop, doop. And we shall put her up high, like so. And you know, we could put a little bit of Winker Stella on her wings. That might be nice. You know, the other thing you can do is you can thread with these Peaceful Season banner dies. You can thread ribbon through the back of this one, which also looks really nice too. See, you can do that. So that's what those little things are. I've made a few cards where I've threaded gold through the back. I'm not going to thread anything through the back today. You were first, Marilyn. Oh, hang on. I've got Margaret was ribbon at the bottom, 2 minutes. Oh, you know what? It was a tie. Ribbon at the top, 2 minutes. Oh. In my comments, Margaret got in. She comes first. I'll recreate it and I'll do it at the top for you, Marilyn. Which one are we doing? Okay, I'll recreate it afterwards, and then I'll have another Christmas card, and I'll put it at the top. How about that? I think you both came in at exactly the same time, because that's what it says on my... Now, ladies, come on. We don't want to have a little fight over it because that could be sad. Okay. Am I doing this right? Margaret, you were at the bottom, ribbon at the bottom. Okay. I'll make another one, not on video. I'll just make this a little bit. I'll make my little loops a little bit smaller. So I don't want to play favourites or anything. I'm just trying to go with who was first, and according to my thing, you both said it at exactly the same time, which was kind of funny. Should I cut my little ends down a bit? There we go. Okay, I can do another one. I'm glad you're friends. Okay, so that is the card. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. And now we better bring in some bling. Oh. So I used the Drucery, I think that's how you say them, gems on this card. They're really pretty and pretty sparkly. But this one, I thought I might use these ones because they say they're gold, but they're not. They don't look sort of goldish. They look more wild wheatish. Gold textured adhesive back dots, and there's small, medium, and large. So let's put 2 small ones on our banner, and then a medium one somewhere, maybe down here. There we go. There we go. So that is our card for today. I'll recreate this one, Marilyn, and I'll swap those around so you can see both. That's our card for today. Oh, Winkestella, hang on. I think I need to get a new Winkestella pen out. This one's looking a little bit, oh no, it's working. So I'm just putting a little bit of shimmer on her wings because I think Angel's wings should shimmer. I think they should shimmer. And I think that will look nice. Maybe I'll recreate it, Marilyn, and I'll use the retired gold glimmer paper behind. How about that? Just sort of change it up a little bit with some retired product in there. There we go. So that's our card using that sketch as a guide. This is more true to the sketch that had a banner underneath, circle, flag. You could, instead of doing embossed cardstock, you could do designer series paper. That would work. But yeah, so this one we just changed the banner. We put the banner at the top and a ribbon. But yeah, so that's using one of the sketches out of the holiday catalogue. I hope that went well and there's no disputing where the banner and ribbon went. So let's go back here. There we go. So that is our card for today, using a sketch from the Holiday Mini. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's 12 weeks of Christmas, week 12. Will we count down or count up? I think we should count down. So 12 weeks to Christmas. So that's week 1 of 12 weeks to Christmas. So thanks for watching, ladies. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great rest of the week, great rest of the day. And I shall see you on Monday for my Make It Monday. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.